Students, today I am going to do the chapter in the Kingdom of Fools. This is from the book Moments in the Kingdom of Fools by A.K. Ramanujan. So let us see what is there in this story. I hope you will enjoy and learn. This is an interesting story about a kingdom of fools. The king of that area did not have any brains. He was totally foolish. Once they ordered that night should be day and day should be night. Means the work which we are doing at the night time means we sleep, that we will be doing in the daytime. We shall sleep in the day and we shall work in the night. So they just did the opposite things. They ordered that the people they should work at night and sleep during the day. One day, a guru and his disciple visited the kingdom. Now, two people came to this area. One was guru and another was his shishya, disciple. And to their surprise, they found the city looked deserted during the daytime. In the daytime, when the whole city people are sleeping, so it seems as if there is no one in the city, and by evening there is all together, all the shops are open, they purchase the food to eat. The disciple felt that this is really strange, and he was attracted towards this thing because everything here, every eatable item was very cheap, at cheap rate, only at one dudu. Everything which you want to eat, that would be of one dudu. Dudu is the currency of that city, all the eatable commodities. And the disciple decided to stay in that area only because he was tempted, he was greedy, so he wanted to stay in that area only. So an incident almost saved the kingdom. One day a thief entered the house of a merchant. There was a merchant, and somehow in his house there was a theft, and he, before he could steal anything, the wall fell on him. When the thief entered the house, before before the theft took place, what happened, the wall of the house fell down. And now the brother of the thief complained to the king against the merchant that because of his weak wall, had taken the life of his poor brother. Ultimately the merchant blamed the mason. Mason is मिस्त्री, जिसने घर बनाया, दीवार बनाई, उसका दोष है. And the mason blamed the dancing girl. Mason said कि I used to see the dancing girl who passes from here, so therefore I was not attentive in making the wall. And the girl, she blamed the goldsmith because she used to go to a shop of goldsmith, a jeweler, and the goldsmith is responsible for this thing, and goldsmith blamed the family of the merchant. So that means in this way there is a series, a chain occurs. Chain wise the people, they were blaming each other, that this one is responsible, merchant is responsible, jeweler is responsible, dancing girl is responsible, mason is responsible. Finally it was decided that merchant should be executed. जो व्यापारी था जिसके घर में चोरी होनी थी, he should be executed. Executed is hanged, as he had inherited all his father's wealth as well as his sins, because he is responsible. If he want to enjoy his father's money, he should be responsible for his sins also. So the merchant was fat, and the stake was meant to execute very thin people. Now what happened, merchant was very fat, and the stake is फांसी का फंदा, that was not fit to the merchant. As a result, new stake was built to execute, and the king ordered that whosoever person would be fit into this, that would be executed. So this is how you can calculate that what was going on in that kingdom of fool. We shall continue tomorrow.